Hello everyone, my name is Dee. Welcome to my YouTube channel and welcome back if you have been here before. Today we are going to be doing a very quick what is their next move type of reading to see what it is that your person is planning on doing next when it comes to the connection that you share with them. For pile 1, we have amethyst. Pile 2, we have yellow mookaite. And for pile 3, we have smoky quartz. And I forgot to mention it before, but as always, this is a general reading. And due to it being a general reading, please take what resonates and leave the rest. If it does not resonate with you, then it is not meant for you. Hello, pile 1, my amethyst pile. Let's take a look at what your person's next move is. Let's see what is on their mind. What are they planning on doing next when it comes to this connection that you share with them? Okay, pile 1. We have the Page of Pentacles. The Ten of Cups, and we have the Knight of Cups. So for me, this is pretty much all good news here when it comes to what our person's next move is. I would say that there is a very strong possibility and that there is a lot of potential for this person to move this connection forward in the sense of asking you out, telling you how they feel, etc. We start out with the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles to me is going to bring up that perhaps this person has thought about this for a very long time. Especially with the depiction on the card itself, I always picture this Page of Wands that, they're kind of like waiting for something, they're thinking about something, etc. And I feel like this, again, has been on your person's mind for quite a bit of time now. Perhaps they have had strong feelings for you. And for some of us, we might already be with this person. And to me, that would indicate maybe we're moving forward toward moving in together. Maybe we're moving forward toward getting engaged, that sort of thing. But if this is somebody that's more so of a love interest or somebody that we've recently started dating, even if this is somebody that, again, we have romantic interest in and we've always felt some sort of chemistry between us both, this person's planning on making a move, deepening the level of commitment within this connection. They're planning on expressing their feelings for you. So it's really dependent on where it is that the two of you already stand with one another right now. That Page of Pentacles is representing that this person sees a life with you or sees that the two of you could build a life with one another. They see a lot of potential within you and within this connection when it comes to romantic fulfillment due to the Ten of Cups. And with that Ten of Cups, there's very strong romantic feelings. There's the want to, yet again, start this life or build this life together. They perhaps look at you as marriage material. They look at you as somebody who they could have a very strong, healthy, and happy relationship with. And that Knight of Cups at the end is going to represent, again, expressing their feelings. It's going to represent moving the connection forward in the sense of deepening the level of commitment in some way. So the Knight of Cups, it could really vary for who's listening to this in the sense of, obviously, if you've been with this person for a while, an engagement might be on the way. But if this is somebody that's more so of a love interest of yours, this would be this person asking you out on a date, and it definitely being romantic in nature. Like there wouldn't be, I would say also with the Ten of Cups and the Knight of Cups, it seems like this person is very serious about the way that they feel about you, and they're serious about the romantic interest that they have in you. So in that regard, it would lead me to believe there's really not going to be any confusion. Maybe in the past or maybe even right now at times there has been, because there's been this attraction and chemistry between the both of you. Because the Page of Pentacles, again, it's kind of bringing me to this person's been thinking about this for a little while now. For some of us, it might be a long while now, but this person's definitely had this on their mind. And it seems as though they are really going to begin to make some positive movement forward. I hope that that makes sense. Pile 1, thank you so very much. And again, as far as their next move, they're planning on deepening the level of commitment within this connection somehow. I hope that everybody has a wonderful day. Hello, Pile 2, my yellow Mookite pile. Today we are taking a very quick look at what your person's next move is. So let's see what it is that they are planning when it comes to this connection. What are they planning on doing next, if they're planning on doing anything at all? Let's see, Pile 2. What does your person have planned? What is coming up next for your connection with them? Okay, we have the Wheel of Fortune, the Star, and the King of Cups. Absolutely lovely reading. Pile 1 was also a very lovely reading. I feel like these cards are kind of working for me because I want to keep these readings very short today when it comes to this next move. And I would say when it comes to this person, they are finally taking their chance with that Wheel of Fortune after a period of time where this connection has definitely existed more so in their head. So I would say that this is somebody who has been in your life for a bit of time. I would also say for some of us, obviously it could be somebody maybe that we're dating and they want to move forward toward exclusivity with us, just because of the fact that for some of us, this could be somebody that we've been dating or we've gone on a couple dates with, and they've really begun to build this connection up in their head in a good way. For me, the Star's idealism this time is kind of working for me, or it's working in regard to this connection, because it does seem as though this person is really wanting to move forward and wanting to take their chance on this connection. The Star, when it comes to that idealism, at times it could represent, again, this connection at times has existed within this person's head. That would lead me to believe that some of us, we perhaps came to this reading with a person in mind who's always been like a love interest to us, but maybe nothing's really happened yet. Part of the reason why nothing's really happened yet is because neither one of you have really taken your chance on the connection. And it seems as though your person's really wanting to and readying themselves to be able to take that chance because of the King of Cups at the end here. The King of Cups is someone who feels very comfortable and confident in expressing their emotions. So to me, this is basically representing this person wants to take their chance after perhaps a period of idealism where the connection existed very much so solely within this person's head and within your head. And they're finally ready to come forward and to express how it is that they are feeling about you. I feel like in whatever form of relationship the two of you are with one another, this connection is definitely moving on to that next step. So again, if we are, maybe friends with this person and we've always had a crush on them, we'd be moving forward toward dating. If we're dating them, we're moving forward toward exclusivity. And if we've been exclusive with this person, it seems as though this person wants to take it to the next level, whatever that next level would mean for the connection and the relationship that the both of you have. I feel like this person is very excited about this connection. I feel like they're looking to make some positive changes to it. And those positive changes for some of us are going to be maybe transitioning this connection into what was once a friendship, moving it more forward into the romantic category with one another. I feel like there's a lot of mutual feelings within this pile, like you very much so are feeling and have felt the same way about them. And I feel like there's just a lot of mutual respect for one another, mutual feelings, mutual commitment and loyalty on both sides of this connection. It seems like the two of you are, very ready to start this next chapter together. And overall, it just is a very lovely little spread here. So I would say this person is absolutely moving the connection forward in some way, shape, or form, obviously dependent on where it is that the two of you are already at with one another. I also feel like for some of us, just in the sense of this person taking their chance and explaining their feelings is going to be such a huge move or step in the right direction for you. I feel that way also, because if this connection has existed in this person's head and they're finally ready to take their chance, chances are they have not been the most emotionally expressive with you in the past. And now, if they're beginning to change or want to change their ways a little bit, or a lot of it again for some of us, it really seems as though it's going to be wonderful for you and wonderful for this connection to have this person be very open and honest with you, in that sense of them sharing how it is that they are feeling. I hope that that makes sense. Pile 2, thank you all so much for allowing me to read for you today, and I hope that everybody has a wonderful day. Hello, Pile 3, my smoky quartz pile. Today we are going to be doing a very short and sweet reading to see what your person's next move is. What are they planning on doing, if they are planning on doing anything at all, when it comes to this connection that the two of you share. Okay, so let's see, Pile 3, what is on your person's mind? What are they planning on doing when it comes to this connection? We start with the Hanged Man, the Five of Swords, and the Two of Cups. So for me, and then I've got 10 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. To me, when it comes to this connection, as always, take what resonates and leave the rest. If it doesn't resonate with you, then it is not meant for you. But what I'm getting from this is that the two of you at this point in time may be low or no contact with one another with that Hanged Man and the Five of Swords. Doesn't have to mean that you are. But if you are, there's not any forward movement happening despite this person still feeling some type of way about you. Now, if the two of you are in contact, there's still no movement being made when it comes to this connection, despite the way that this person feels and despite the way perhaps that you feel for them. The Hanged Man to me is definitely going to indicate at times this person putting a pause on this. That's the number one thing. But the Hanged Man in general, it can also indicate like letting go, trying to find new perspective, etc. And it seems as though with the Five of Swords that this person has major issues when it comes to self-doubt, self-sabotage, and perhaps even self-confidence. So this person might not be feeling confident enough to come forward, and this person that trying to look for new perspective message that's attached to the Hanged Man could indicate that maybe they're trying to build up their confidence and they're trying to release some of their limiting beliefs that cause for them to doubt themselves and to sabotage themselves at times. So for right now, it doesn't seem as though in the near or immediate future, it does not seem as though this person's going to come out of this cycle. Part of me too would feel like that since the Hanged Man does have that message of letting go attached to it as well, that despite the feelings that this person has for you, it is too overwhelming with that 10 of Wands. And they're so much so at times focused on like sabotaging or doubting or not believing in themselves that for them at this point in time, it might be easier for them to let go of the connection versus making positive movement forward toward it. So as far as their next move, to me, this could even be an indication of maybe them feeling like, well, if I'm not going to do anything about it, then I have to let it go, if that makes sense. You know, and even in that regard, like maybe you are someone that's not going to sit around and wait for them. Number one, maybe you are already exploring other romantic connections because of the fact that this person just has never once made their move or have done what they needed to do to show that they wanted to be a part of this connection or this relationship. Whatever the case might be when it comes to your situation with this person, it seems to me that part of them is feeling like it's easier for them to let it go because it would be too overwhelming or too burdensome for them to explore the feelings that they have for you. And that's nothing against you. It has a lot to do with them and their issues with their self-confidence and their issues with self-sabotage when it comes to relationships. That is pretty much it for today. I really hope that that made sense, or at least brought a little bit more clarity into the situation that you have with this person, especially if you feel like they are or have been walking away or letting go from the connection you share. Thank you so much, Pile 3, for allowing me to read for you today, and I hope that everybody has a wonderful day.